I took Dante's business plan, the one he'd been building for 2 years, the one he'd cried over, the one he showed me in bed at 2 a.m. because he trusted me, and I filed the LLC 4 days before I broke up with him. Go ahead and judge me. I've been judging myself for 8 months. But before you make up your mind, you should probably hear what actually happened, because it is not as simple as he's been telling people.
Oh, it is exactly that simple. She filed the paperwork April 9th. I have the confirmation email she accidentally CC'd me on. The LLC name Volta Creative was my name, my idea, my 2 years.
The accidentally part is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Dante, you want to tell them why I had access to your files in the first place? Because it wasn't breaking and entering. You gave me the login. You said, and I quote, Mara, you're basically my business partner, you should have everything.
I said that because we were together, because I was in love with you, not because I was licensing you my intellectual property. Those are two different things and you know it.
Okay, so here's what people don't know. I had been working on that concept too. Before Dante and I even started dating, I had a whole mood board I can show you the timestamps about a boutique content studio for small brands. Dante saw it. He built on it. We built on it together at my kitchen table with my laptop using my contacts from my old agency job.
The mood board, she's bringing up the mood board, a Pinterest board, Mara, with what, 15 pins? That is not a business plan. My plan had a financial model, a client acquisition strategy, a service tier breakdown. I worked on that for 2 years.
And who helped you refine that financial model? Who stayed up until 3 in the morning running your numbers because you were panicking? Who introduced you to the first 2 people on your prospective client list because they were my contacts? I wasn't a girlfriend watching from the sidelines. I was in it.
You were in the relationship, there is a difference. And you know what else? Tell them about the investor call. Tell them about Marcus.
We're doing Marcus now. Fine, Marcus is an investor I know through a former colleague. Dante had been trying to get a meeting with him for 4 months of ignored emails. I mentioned the idea to Marcus at a birthday dinner offhand, and Marcus said he was interested. I told Dante. Dante should have sent the follow-up himself. He kept saying he wasn't ready. He kept saying the deck wasn't done. It sat there for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks you decided to take the meeting yourself with my business, using my pitch deck, the one I shared with you in confidence. You sent Marcus my actual deck, Mara, with my name taken off the cover page.
Okay, that part I know how it looks. But Marcus had a closing window. He was about to commit that capital somewhere else. I was watching something real slip away because Dante was scared. I made a call. A bad call maybe, but I made it.
A bad call, she sent my pitch deck to an investor, stripped my name, filed the company 4 days later, and broke up with me the same week, by text, and that's a bad call. I found out about the LLC from a mutual friend who saw the public filing. I had to find out from someone else that my business existed without me.
I broke up with him by text because he had been checked out of our relationship for 6 months. I was lonely and I was doing everything for us, for the business idea, for his confidence. And I know that doesn't excuse the filing. I know that. But the narrative he's been running, that I'm some cold, calculated thief who planned this, that is not who I am.
April 9th, you filed April 9th. Our 2-year anniversary was April 14th. So while I was making a reservation at the restaurant we went to on our first date, actually open the texts, Mara, I'll wait, you were filing paperwork.
I didn't know about the reservation.
No, you didn't.
Dante, I have thought about that every single day, and I don't have a clean answer. I thought the relationship was already over. I thought I was being practical. I thought I genuinely believed that what I'd contributed put me in a position to do what I did. And maybe some of that is true. And maybe some of it is something I told myself so I could live with it. I don't know anymore. Both of those things can be real at the same time.
Volta Creative has 3 clients now. One of them is from my original contact list, the one I gave her access to when I thought we were building something together. She's doing fine. I'm starting over. So yeah, both things can be real. That doesn't mean both things are equal.
I know they're not. What would you have done? Tell me in the comments. Someone you know needs to hear this. Send it. New confession dropping soon. Don't miss it.